Inside Gypsy Rose Blanchard's momentous year since her release from prison. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who's expecting a baby girl with boyfriend Ken Urker, is making up for lost time since serving 7 years in prison for her role in Mom Claudine D.D. Blanchard's murder. Gypsy Rose Blanchard wasted no time getting on with the rest of her life after spending 7 years of it behind bars. The 33-year-old, who pleaded guilty to second-degree murder for her role in the death of her mother Claudine D.D. Blanchard, was released from prison on December 28, 2023. And if all she had done in the 12 months since was write a book, or sit down for some interviews, or star in a reality show, or just have dental surgery and chill, that timeline would have been understandable. But Gypsy did all of those things. And she broke up with husband Ryan Anderson, reunited with ex-fiancé Ken Urker, and is pregnant with a daughter they plan to name Aurora Raina Urker. Back whenever Ken and I were together 7 years ago, both of us have a fascination with the northern lights, and the proper term is the Aurora Borealis, the My Time to Stand author told people of the inspiration behind their baby's name. I think it was maybe in 2018, we wrote each other's future kid's name on pieces of paper, and Aurora is what we both picked without even knowing each other was picking it. That's some serious manifesting, especially coming from behind prison walls in Gypsy's case. She was previously engaged to Ken, whom she met in 2017 after he wrote to her in prison. Touched by what he saw in the harrowing HBO documentary Mommy Dead and Dearest, but he broke up with her after 2 years. Right before we were going to get married, he ended the relationship, Gypsy shared in her Lifetime series Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup. It devastated me. I think he pretty much gave me every breakup line in the book. Then Ryan came into her life, and they married in July 2022. Once she got out of prison, however, having served 7 years of a 10-year sentence, Gypsy came to the conclusion that she was settling when she took the plunge with Ryan. 3 months after her release, they were living apart. Still, though she admitted they'd stayed friends after ending their engagement, she didn't have getting back together with Ken on her bingo card for 2024. It wasn't until I filed for divorce that I kind of really realized that spark. That connection is even better than I expected, Gypsy told E! News host Kelty Knight in May. And we've grown a lot. I've matured. He's grown. And so I think right now is the time in our lives that it's the right time, right place, right everything. She shared July 9th that she was 11 weeks pregnant. And while, yes, that was a lot of news for the people, fans and otherwise, who've been closely following Gypsy's story for the past decade, aided by dramatizations of her saga such as the Hulu series The Act, Joey King, who was nominated for an Emmy for her turn as Gypsy, told E! She was very happy for her. The media sensation has worked hard on blocking out the noise. I have struggled the last 5 months to kind of figure out, like, what do you want from me? She told Kelty in June, referring to her online critics. I am trying to be put together, but then I'm trying to have my freedom. And I feel like there was no grace for me right now, trying to figure out who I am, trying to figure out the little missteps and mistakes, and learning from them, from the public eye. And so, navigating that has been damn near impossible. But, she concluded, the only thing I can do is be my authentic self. I kind of raised my hands up and said, you know what? I'm tired of trying to fit myself into a box to appease you. I'm gonna be myself. And if you like me, great. If you don't, well, I don't know you anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Gypsy did, however, post the results of a paternity test in November for the lingering skeptics who doubted Ken was the father of her baby. She wrote, Ken is going to be an incredible dad, and we are so excited to welcome our baby girl into the world. As Gypsy and Ken get ready to become parents in 2025, look back at everything she's done, from her new tattoos to naming her baby, since her release from prison 1 year ago. First selfie of freedom. After being released from prison on December 28th, Gypsy Rose Blanchard snapped her first Instagram selfie. Married life. Gypsy and then husband Ryan Anderson shared a glimpse into their new era together. Sister love. Gypsy reunited with her sister Mia Blanchard amid her new chapter. Instagram. Goodbye 2023. A New Year's Eve kiss with my hubby. Turning the page. Gypsy also ended 2023 with an Instagram selfie. Red carpet debut. Gypsy and Ryan walked their first red carpet at the premiere of her Lifetime docuseries The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. PDA alert. Gypsy and Ryan kissed on the red carpet at the premiere. Breakup. In late March. Physical transformation. Gypsy underwent a rhinoplasty and septoplasty, nose job, April 5, 2024. Her physical transformation will be documented on Lifetime's Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup. Divorce. Gypsy filed for divorce from Ryan on April 8, 2024, according to court documents obtained by TMZ. The filing came nearly 2 years after their July 2022 prison wedding. Gypsy's tribute to her soulmate. In late April 2024, weeks after filing for divorce, Gypsy announced she got back together with ex-fiancé Ken Urker. The following month, she made their rekindled romance social media official by sharing a video montage of their romantic moments on TikTok, Love Story. In her video, Gypsy described her love story with Ken as legendary. The burning question. And when a fan, using her own past comments about ex-Ryan, took the opportunity to ask her in the comments an NSFW question about Ken, Gypsy responded quickly and candidly, animal style. Gypsy tried her first In-N-Out burger, a double-double burger served animal style. She rated it a 7. Catching up with a Kardashian. Gypsy called getting to meet Kim Kardashian, who has become a criminal justice advocate in recent years, a huge honor. She's a really sweet woman and I really appreciate her taking the time to talk with me, Gypsy told E! News host Kelty Knight. We had a lot to talk about as far as prison reform goes. I know that she's done some really amazing things with prison reform. And that's really close to my heart because I've been on that side of the fence. Oh baby. Less than 3 months after filing for divorce, Gypsy announced that she and her new boyfriend Ken are expecting their first baby together. I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant, she shared in a July 2024 YouTube video. This was not planned at all, it was completely unexpected. Body art. Gypsy showed off her meaningful new tattoos in July. It's a girl. Gypsy and Ken celebrated at a sex reveal party for their first baby in August 2024 and, at a baby shower in November, shared that they'll be naming her Aurora Reina Urker. Harrowing memoir details. With co-authors Melissa Moore and Michelle Matriciani, Gypsy told her dramatic life story to date in her book My Time to Stand, which came out in December.